Okay, team, today is Friday. Happy Friday! We made it. And I just wanted to say awesome job with our first Kanban week. This is a big deal for me, mostly because it helps me to see where we're at. If you haven't done so, please update your Kanban today. I'm going to be deleting all of these items on here, and I'll take a little picture at the end of today. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll take a picture, and I'll send it in our group. So basically what I'll do is I'll just take maybe a couple pictures or whatever, top half and then bottom half. That way, if you want to use any of these to launch next week, to have something achieved next week, fantastic. If you didn't get it done this week. But if you did get it done this week, it needs to be dragged, just like I dragged this one here. So, for example, this location keywords gathered with Emily, what we're doing is we're only taking what we said we're going to do on Monday, and we're dragging that forward. This is a progress bar. So as soon as you start the thing, you put it right there in the in progress column. And then you don't want to do what I accidentally did there and create new ones. So you delete, you don't create new ones to report on. You use the ones that we already talked about starting on Monday, and then you drag that over. So if on Wednesday, by the time we report on Wednesday, that meeting on Wednesday's huddle, we really need to be dragging these over so that on Wednesday, one of us or two of us or however many of us can actually look at this and as we're talking. So that way, if any of us run into any hiccups, we could be like, hey, if let's say someone only used 1 minute out of their 3 minutes, and they noticed Aaron has location keywords gathered and not even in progress yet, and we're on Wednesday, it's not on track. And so then we could be like, hey, is there anything that I could do to help you out, Aaron? What do you need? Do you need any additional resources? Do you need somebody to help you with this, or somebody to jump on this with you? Because sometimes we're going to find as leaders that we need additional resources as we go along that we didn't anticipate or didn't expect. And so as a leadership team, especially as we're growing and we start having 20, there's 20 employees, and everybody has, as leaders, you guys have people under you, and it might be a question of resource allocation. So anyway, so what you want to do is you just want to drag the one thing that we said on Monday into the on track by Wednesday for that meeting. So then by Friday is your chance to drag that thing into this done column if you got it done. So there really should, if you've got it all done for the week, you really should have nothing else in these first three columns. They should be empty. Or for example, let's say, because I almost was let's just say Aaron didn't finish this location keywords gathered. That's totally fine too. Sometimes I bite off a little more than I can chew, and then or I didn't break it down into small enough steps. And so if I didn't, that's totally fine. This is not like a feel bad thing. This is just an accountability, so we can all help each other out. And what you want to do is just keep it there. If it's not even in progress, just keep it there. Because let's say this other project was much larger than anticipated, right? So that's totally fine. It's just weeks are going to be that way sometimes. It's just to be anticipated as we do this. Totally okay. I really want to just say right now that is okay. It's totally okay. We're just gonna. This is just helps us as we navigate along. I often way or underestimate how much time something takes for my own projects, and so it's a matter of just practice. We just put it up there, and you'll get better and better at writing specifically what you want to get done, and then as we practice, it's just gathering information. It's like putting on a science hat, right? We're not going to put on any like judgment hats or anything. We're just going to put science hat on, and we're going to say, okay, so so maybe I didn't break it down into small enough pieces, right? And so what we need to do next week is maybe break this into smaller pieces so that we can see forward progress. Because we don't want to stay forever in this in progress. We want to see, are we on track for this specific objective to be achieved? And then can we get things into the done pile? And if we're not getting things into the done pile, that means we need to break it down into smaller steps and get those smaller steps done. So anyways, today's Friday, so we get as much as we can into this done by the hopefully, really by the end of today, because tomorrow morning I will take a picture of this, and then I'm just going to delete all of these cards, and we'll start afresh Monday. And then we could use the picture if you want to use the picture. If there's anything not finished, you can start those off as weekly goals in addition to any additional weekly goals next week. And there you have it. So I would encourage you guys, go through. Today only is all you have is today, before I delete everything here. And we don't need to sick this week. That's fine. We don't need to, maybe even so if you are sick this week, don't duplicate the cards. You could just put sick this week, and then being sick, you are on track. So, and you can just put that in the done pile, because being sick is enough work. So boom, done, sick. You get what I'm saying? Like, we don't need duplicates for any of this. We move one card forward per column as we progress along. So it starts here. We're going to start Monday again and say real briefly, here's what I want to get done, here's what I want to get done, here's what I want to get done. You have until Tuesday, basically you have all of Monday to get this all in here in Kanban. So we talk about it, and then we have until Tuesday to actually get it in this column here. And then and then once you start working on it, in progress. And then on Wednesday, you have until prior to the meeting on Wednesday to get to move it here to see if we're on track or not. That way, at the meeting, we can actually see if we're on track. And then you have until the end of Friday to move that into the done column, because those are going to get deleted Saturday morning. There we go. You guys are awesome. I love that we're using Kanban. It's fantastic. So, for example, we can delete. So, it looks like everyone is using Kanban. That's a new thing. We're just really trying to just move things over. So, no need to create new ones throughout the week, really. Hopefully that makes sense. And as you create it, framing in offices, I think you did a report, Bruce, that you've framed in the offices. So I think we can move that to the done pile. And I'll let you move whatever else you did, because I haven't been to the office, but I think it sounds like it sounds so exciting what all you're getting done. It sounds like, it's the pictures and everything that I've seen. I think you've got tons done. So you just move whatever, and then I'll take a picture, and then I'll delete these all tomorrow morning. Thanks, guys. This is really, really a good visual. It's really going to be good. We're just going to practice using it. We're going to get better and better and better at using it. Better at getting specific. So if the actual articles are deployed, those need to go in the done pile today. If they're not deployed, if there's a baby step even prior to that, maybe we need to break that up into smaller steps and for next week, but only you know that. So it's your department. Let's see. I had 4 new articles assigned. That's very likely to be done. Really dig down into onboarding. I need to know what specifically that means. I don't know what that means specifically. You dig down there's all kinds of digging. So we just write down like what does it look like in terms of what's finished. Have 3 new writer interviews scheduled by Friday. Awesome. If it's done, just bring it on over. There you have it. So we're going to delete this all tomorrow morning. And I just want to say you guys are so great for practicing on this Kanban. It's so great. So every week, this is brand new, clean slate every week. And it's just going to be practice. We're going to use, we're just going to get just better and better and better at using this tool to track our week and to be able to give our reporting on Monday, Wednesday, and I guess Thursday. Well, I guess Monday meeting, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And the Monday meeting, we're going to collaborate on these, as we said, and then Wednesday, and then really you have until the end of Friday, really, to move things into the done. So that's today. So very exciting. Good job, everybody. And good week. Strong work. Talk to you soon.